Hello, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls here. Thought I'd do a studio tour, and just because my studio is my whole house, it may or may not take a while. I don't know. I'm going to start in the living room slash bedroom. I am a multi potentialite. That means that I have a lot of interests and I do a lot of things. One of the things I do is crochet. I made those doilies. I also knit. I did that shawl, those two shawls, they're layered on there. I did this shawl. People come here and they're like, yeah, you're very bohemian. Yeah, you could say that. For now, this is the knitting station. Don't let that yarn fool you. That's only like a tiny fraction of what I actually have. I just don't have anywhere to store it. I'm going to use the blue to make a blue mitered square blanket. I think the same thing with the red, but I am still collecting red. I love Star Wars. I have a pair of socks going. Don't really know what I'm going to do once I get past the cuff. To be determined. I am also crocheting an 11 doll from Stranger Things for my cousin's daughter. This is Command Central. Don't actually have a TV, don't let that fool you. That's a Chromecast, and it cycles through different news articles. I'm getting a new computer because that one's a piece of crap. It's old, it was used when I got it, and it is time. This is not craft related, but this is kind of for Jules because she wanted to see some of my stuff. Oh, that handsome gentleman right there is my great-grandfather. There are crochet hooks in that. That's my mom and me and my sister in Wyoming. Jewelries. This is the stuff I wear a lot. I hope it's focusing okay. I also play guitar. And I have a messy closet. That's okay. I want to go out here. Hopefully there's going to be enough light. Oh, I think so. This is actually my hallway. But nobody lives upstairs. And the apartment is trashed, and I don't think anybody's going to live there for quite a while, so I just took over the hallway. Some of my knitting needles. And this is where all the books are stored. At present, I have 3 bookcases. I'm still going to go through and get rid of some books. I do like to gut them and make journals out of them. Yo, front door. Never go through there, hardly. Alright, this is the main crafting area. Oh, I must show you the jungle. This will all go outside on the front porch and the back porch. But right now, it's living here and I kind of enjoy it. Okay. This is the wall of fabric. Those on the end there, that's crazy quilt fabric. And on that bolt is several different kinds of fabric to put for backing. They're the larger pieces, so. But I actually have them all sorted by project. And I'm really looking for someone to help me sew, help me cut. I'm going to put a ad up at the bank. So hopefully I can find somebody. These are my junk journals. Some of them I had for sale. These down here are mostly filled. This is my tag shelf. This is all going in this big book for my journal, this pink box. And then this is family photos and stuff. This is my new sewing machine that my friend gave me. These are the built-ins where I keep my cool stuff. As you see, the Star Wars stuff and collect dice, collect fossils, collect bugs. This bug is John the Assassinated Beetle. I opened him up and I put clockwork gears in his butt. I like china with the roses on it. I also like owls. Got mostly, real paintings and stuff on the wall, but not always. That big painting, or it's a print, a Remington print, came from my dad. This is the bead station. Kind of can't see it because I'm not beading right now, so it's kind of just hidden. But when I am ready to make jewelry again, I got stuff. I got lots of stuff. This is the completed project pile. This is going to go with something else. This is going to do a baby book. These are some of my ribbons from the fair. I don't enter the fair anymore because you know what? I got nothing left to prove. It's not bragging if you know it's true, right? Well, anyway. This is a quilt I'm making for my brother's little girl. She likes superheroes. And I had to, this table was at one time, this is where I film most of my videos, so it was covered with mixed media stuff, which now lives here. This is part of it. The rest of it I took downstairs. We're going to go there in a minute. Tuesday is cooking day, so I got all that going. So I got to be careful about my time. This is my embossing station in the kitchen with the food. But these are my re-inkers. These are my embossing powders. I got a lot of these at the Creative Reuse store for a little bit of nothing. The reason I have it in here is because my heat gun can plug right there. It's just handy. So when I want to emboss, I just come in here and stand, and that's what I do. Everybody's favorite Colonel Sanders. I made that when I lived in Colorado. I think it's on a video that I have. Oh, I'm going to show you the found relatives. I bought all these people. I love them anyway. Look at this kid. I love him. I've got some over here. Actually, that little girl in the bow is my grandmother. So she is actually my relative, but all these other people, I don't know who they are. You got more jungle going there. I made that doily. Okay, we're going to go downstairs to my happy place. My happy place. Sorry about the blur. Hopefully it will focus. This is my basement. It stays lit up, not lit up, but the lights are on, not on, strung up all the time. I'll get it straight. This is my fireplace. There's no chimney, so I have to put lights and candles in there. But I love to sit down here, bring my guitar down. It used to echo really good till I put all this paper stuff in here. And there's my paper mess. In the other room, past that curtain, I'm not going to take you in there, there are some metal shelves. So when I get those cleaned off, I'm going to bring them in here. I'm going to sort that stuff. The problem right now is water comes in along all the walls. You can see the dark over there. Well, last night I dreamed that I looked out and the street was flooded, and I just knew that all that stuff was wet. And I ran down here when I woke up, and it was just a dream. So this is where I do stamping, spraying of inks, my dilutions, and what is her name? Heidi Swap. Yeah. Skizzers, brushes, chopsticks, stencils, glitter glue, washi tape, inks, some of my inks. This is all ephemera, bigger papers, stencils, Star Wars. Oh, you gotta see this. I made this for my boss. If I can get it open. It's Kid Rock. I gotta take it to her. Yo, Star Wars. These are watercolor paints, and some acrylics. This is where some of the paper is going to get filed. This is paints. This is books that I have no clue why I even have them. I never get in there, but I just don't want to give them up. There's a washer and dryer in there. Anyway, this is my happy place. Yes, it's a basement. Yes, it sometimes smells. Yes, it gets wet. Yes, it's kind of cold. I don't care. I just come down here for like 10-15 minutes at a time. Anyway, that is my whole house studio. There's stuff in the bathroom too, but I'm not going to show you. Anyway, this is Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls, signing off. Please subscribe. I need friends.